A strength of this team that I have now is the way that they attack. I think that we're capable of scoring, multiple goals in a game. I think that I always have a feeling that we're going to get dangerous. And I think another difference, I think there's just quirks of each age group, right? I mean, their personalities are so different. I think last year's group that won National President's Cup, I think had a lot more quieter, kind of more reserved kids on it. And so it took me a little bit longer to kind of crack that group and get in with them. Where I think this group has definitely been a bit more, has brought a different kind of energy, just straight from the jump. And so even in year one with this team, it's definitely felt like a much different sort of group to work with. U15 is such a unique and different year. And so having went through that last year with the 2009 group, I think it gave me a really solid foundation of understanding of what things I should do differently, on what things maybe I should do the same to kind of set this group up. And, I felt like we really were able to hit the ground running in the fall with the players that were there and get some really solid training in, play some quality games in the fall. And then as the whole group gets back, it's just a shift of hey, where are our priorities, kind of what players have progressed during high school season, what players have progressed really well, here while they've been training with us. And so kind of melding that back together. And I think we were just fortunate to be able to participate in a lot of pretty high level things. Going out and playing Desert Conference was a big step for this group. For them to go out and win that obviously brought a lot of confidence and some really good feelings that we could then attack some of the showcase events that we had and again get quality games and be able to have a good understanding of where we were. And then it always takes some luck, and so going into regionals, I guess in my mind it's not about you have to win a regional title. It's we really want to perform at the top level that we can, and so if that's enough to get us results, then that's great. So I think, we had a plan of trying to really get out in the heat the last 3 weeks, and it's been pretty cool. So that's been awesome. But I think we've talked a lot about just staying together, in everything that we do when we're defending, making sure that we're really supporting each other and not worrying as much about the opponent, but worrying more about how can I help my teammate? And then in the attacking sense, the same way, when my teammate has the ball, what can I do to help and support them? We've talked about being able to be solid defensively. We've talked about counterattacking, because I think that there's always a feeling of nerves at that level. And so if you can rely on not giving up a goal in the first parts of the game, really being solid defensively, and then as you build into it, kind of being able to break out of that. So I think the other piece in my mind is just taking a deep breath. I mean, yes, it's a national event, and yes, we want to really perform, but it's a game, and so we want to make sure that we have fun and enjoy it as well.